Hello everyone, this is eCals90. If you like this video, make sure that you subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Phoenix Suns. Hi everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against Portland, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point. And for the Lakers, Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at point guard.
Here we go.
Greg, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year when you know you're on a championship contending team?
You know, some of that I think depends on the leadership you have in your locker room. Certain guys just keep everybody engaged and motivated. And you know what? You've got to break the season down into chapters to help yourself with the motivation, because sometimes that season can be so long and it's hard to stay focused in the present when you start thinking.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws here for the night. First free throw is good.
Now, Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
And so he makes both from the line.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
On the wing, James. Defended by Bridges. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, the floater, another weapon in LeBron's ever-expanding arsenal.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Morris. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And finished off by Kaminsky.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the score by Phoenix. James, rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Count that bucket.
I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to LeBron. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
I don't know how often we can say we get to watch a once-in-a-generation talent, but how lucky are we to watch LeBron do his thing?
Second free throw, no good. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Booker the pass to Bridges. Paul outside. Clock at 6. From the left block. Here's Kaminsky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Schroeder outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Schroeder is 6'1" with a thin frame, but make no mistake, he's got balance and the ability to play through contact.
Booker looking around. Ball again, Schroeder. Here's Ayton. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Lakers trail by 3. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's LeBron. He gets that one. LeBron's got 5.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He knows that Devin Booker is going to get his points, but what they want to do is prevent the freebies. Coach said Booker's become exceptional at drawing fouls, and he's one of the best free throw shooters in the game. So, Kevin, they don't want to see him on the line multiple times tonight. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And once Schroeder was asked to name his favorite NBA city, I believe it surprised a lot of fans when he said Milwaukee.
That's right, Greg, but he cited the strong German culture there. Schroeder, of course, went straight from Germany to the NBA. He relied on his athleticism early on, but now he's seeing the game much better, plays under control, can lead the team. He has had a tremendous amount of growth. One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
The shot's good from Paul.
He plays with such an aggressive attitude. Even a sliver of daylight gets him to the rim.
Schroeder kicks to Gasol. There's the pass to LeBron. Gasol trying to free himself up. James, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. And play stops, whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And the Suns making a change here. Crowder's checked in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. High arcing shot. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Paul. The dish now to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Kaminsky inside, covered by Morris. Goes back up. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here are the Lakers with the ball to the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Free throw line jump shot. And finished off by Kaminsky.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
James, the shot, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Booker. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Lakers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot misses. Good D by Booker. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Crowder. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And Los Angeles guys shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Crowder passes to Gasol. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy burying it even after getting hit.
Caldwell Pope against Booker, and Gasol sends it back. Here's Horton Tucker. 11 points for him in that last game against Golden State.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Marc Gasol. Paul looking around, step back shot, and that one goes long.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good on the 3. The Suns trailing. Outside Crowder. Rejected by Gasol.
This guy, the defensive anchor, Marc Gasol, twice on the pipes.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. And the wide open shot from Crowder off target with his 3.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Offensive rebound. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. The importance of the 3-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from three, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, everyone understands Mikal Bridges is a high-level defender and gets the steal, wastes no time getting it into transition.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 9-point game his last outing. Bridges, no one around him. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Here's Horton Tucker. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And the Lakers have possession after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Schroeder against Paul. Schroeder passes to Caldwell Pope. Over Booker. No good off the front iron.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, a chance to check out some stats for Chris Paul.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And that one falls for Bridges.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Sharge checked in for Kaminsky. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they've built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Harrell finds Caldwell Pope. Here's Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, Dennis Schroeder over the years, boy, as he started to harness all that energy and talent.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. Morris checked in for Paul. Schroeder hits them both. And here's Phoenix. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Schroeder passes to Horton Tucker. Now here's Gasol. Caldwell Pope outside. Passes it to Harrell. And no good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges against Caldwell Pope. Bridges dishes to Crowder. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Schroeder. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Here's Horton Tucker. They trail by 7.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Horton Tucker. Schroeder outside. And there's the pass to Harrell. To the paint, here's Horton Tucker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
One shot.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-5 run. Booker outside. But they'll get another chance.
Well, that's the bread, the butter, the main course, Booker's move, and the catch and shoot money.
Schroeder, left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. Schroeder's got 9.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Booker with it. He's got 6.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's Schroeder in the corner. Kuzma, left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. When it comes to the art of providing leadership, CP3 had this to say.
The guys on the team already tell me I talk too much a lot. You know, I'm constantly talking on the court. I'm a communicator, and I feel like it's hard to go wrong when you're communicating.
Well said. He does a great job of keeping everyone involved and on the same page.
And Kevin, he practices what he preaches. He plays the right way and motivates his teammates to do the same.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Booker and Johnson fill out the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Dario Saric, and it's Moore in at the 1 spot. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Schroeder outside. Oh, Kuzma's in position. It's stolen by Saric. The three from Johnson. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Horton Tucker. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
That's a solid blueprint. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. That one drops. He ties it up. Phoenix has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Saric outside. Johnson outside. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Feeds it to Ayton. Shoots over Schroeder. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Lakers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Kuzma can't get it to go. And for the Suns, they're shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Kept alive. Here's Saric. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Saric is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, I think the versatility Saric provides is big in today's NBA. This guy can play the 3 and the 4. He can shoot from anywhere. He can also hit the glass. Very good passer. There's a lot to his game.
Saric nails them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Here's Caruso. He's coming off a 13-point game against Golden State. Harrell against Saric. Moore passes to Ayton. Puts it up from 12. And James pulls it down. The Lakers trail. Here's Schroeder. The rebound by Johnson.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Moore, left side. Launches a 3. Another shot. The shot by Saric, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone an abysmal 0-6 from the field since the second quarter began.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
And the basket by Johnson.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Now Johnson, after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Johnson's shot is off. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Caruso. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Booker. 43 points out last game. Here's the lob to the hoop. No good from Moore.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's James. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Moore right side. And Booker kicks to Saric. Back to Booker. Down low. And it's Ayton missing. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Booker, with no one around, drains the three-pointer. Booker's got 9.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Schroeder against Booker. Harrell trying to free himself up. Good D by Booker.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
LeBron outside. And he converts the layup. He's got 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker against Schroeder. The drive by Booker. And the rejection by Harrell. Kuzma passes to Schroeder. Here's Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron outside. Fires from the line. Here's Harrell. He nails it, and we're tied up.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Now here's Moore. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A nice shot by Booker.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Caruso kicks it over to Schroeder. James outside. Kuzma outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Moore. Back to Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And good that time. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
James. Rebounded by Moore.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And Ayton throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Schroeder. He's got 9. Passes to Kuzma. And here is James. He's guarded by Johnson. James outside. But they recover it. Harrell against Ayton. Second chance shot. And it's Harrell missing. Suns leading by 6. And here we go. Saric, the fast break chance. There's the feed to Moore. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And for the Suns, Bridges comes in for Saric. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Booker.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Bridges misses. Lakers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Ayton. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Lakers shooting a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gasol's checked in. And for the Suns, Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Ejuan Moore. Galloway finds Paul. Now here's Crowder. He's defended by Harrell. Here's Paul. Ayton. It's good on the putback. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Harrell. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Ayton. Galloway taking his time here. Pass to Paul. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Caruso. And the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Now here's Paul. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Connects from three-point range. Galloway has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Crowder. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
The pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Harrell against Crowder. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Ayton dishes to Crowder. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Bridges.
A really terrific job from LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Pass to Galloway. Pulls it up. Misses the jumper. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Such a tremendous floor leader. CP3 has been mentioned by many as a potential head coach. Kenny, your thoughts?
Whoa. If he decides to do that, that would be interesting. He'd be good at it. I think he has great instincts. He's a great motivator. He could do it.
As much as he talks in the court, can you imagine him from the sidelines?
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't want to be a ref working one of those games.
Would you like to play for him?
I most certainly will not.
Not this Shaq. What about the...
You must have been a joy to coach.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Marc Gasol is out there with Morris, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And the technical free throw is good. Paul against Schroeder. Fires from 14. That one a little long. Lakers trail by 9. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Here's Booker. Here's Kaminsky. That shot off. Good work defensively by Morris.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Inside, Gasol trying to free himself up. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Gasol.
How about the balance, the effort? Markieff Morris takes the hit, still able to convert.
Out to the wing. Paul kicks to Kaminsky. Sinks the three-pointer. Kaminsky's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 8 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Suns leading by 8. Booker outside. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
You can see Schroeder's shoot-first mentality if a defender overcommits. Nicely done.
First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Booker. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Kaminsky. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Lakers trail by 7.
Well, you think about Marc Gasol. This is a former Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, he's not the star or the focal point he was at the peak of his career. But this guy still impacts the game at a very high level.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Shoots over Schroeder. And the Suns miss again. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And Doris, with Gasol, it's on the defensive end where his impact is felt the most.
That's exactly right. He still makes life difficult for opposing centers. He's strong. He's smart. He knows all the tricks of the trade. Watching Marc Gasol play is a pleasure. Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Schroeder outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Bridges against Schroeder. Down low. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Paul's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to end the drought. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Strange to see Marc Gasol shooting from outside. His game, Greg, wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
And the Lakers making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Here's Paul. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Lakers trail by 11. All going up court. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
And Booker kicks to Kaminsky. Pass to Bridges. The shot by Paul. Nobody around. The three-pointer no good. Now the Lakers on the break. Schroeder leading the charge. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And how about the numbers here for Ayton? 5th in rebounding, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. The first free throw is good. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And a change for the Suns. Johnson, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Schroeder. He's got 13. The pass to Kuzma. Back to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Horton Tucker. No good with the triple. Suns leading by 11. Bridges with it. He has 6. He kicks to Paul. Knocked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. From outside the arc, Booker pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Paul.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder passes to Morris. Bridges with the steal. 3 on 3. And here's Booker from the arc. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Mikal Bridges, 3rd. 4th, LeBron James.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
You know, that's a defensive combination you're sort of always looking for in wing players. Strong on the ground, strong in the air. There is no safe ground when one of them is on patrol.
Kuzma passes to Gasol. Schroeder with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And again, the Lakers no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Kuzma inside, defended by Paul. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down again to 13 points with the basket from Kuzma. Booker in the post. LA's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's the triple. They get it back. Morris. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
You know, defense forgets about Morris and pays the price. He loves to score and can do it a number of ways.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Morris. No good from Booker.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Looking to get back on track here. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Kuzma outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Phoenix, Sharch comes in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Crowder in for Bridges. They get a hand on it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Horton Tucker. And the lead is down inside single digits. Horton Tucker's got 5. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Count it. And the Suns lead by 11.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Kuzma outside. Over Johnson. Kuzma can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
We know this. Jay Crowder is an effective shooter, someone who can shoot the three well. You've got to get into his space.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Johnson against Kuzma. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Kuzma against Johnson. Up top, Kuzma. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Pass to Caruso. And nothing is falling for him right now. Phoenix leading by 16. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Caruso's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Harrell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Paul. 17 points in the game. For 3, Booker. Kuzma pulls it in. Lakers trail by 16 and taken away by Johnson. It's deflected.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy, wasn't letting that shot get off.
To the inside, and Harrell slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Paul passes to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, this is what you like to see from Morris, being aggressive. Hammer it down with authority, big man.
Booker outside. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Harrell. The Lakers really having a tough go here. Here's Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Chris Paul picks up that one. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. He hits the 2nd from the line. Phoenix leading by 14. Paul outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. Good. 27 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Caldwell Pope against Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Horton Tucker. He's got 5 to the wing right side. Here's Caruso. Here's Harrell offline. And so it's Phoenix enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Suns, Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Paul out there with Devin Booker, and it's Crowder in at the 3.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good from Crowder. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Caruso. James in the post. He's against Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix leading by 14. Booker left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Man, such an easy release for Devin Booker. Doesn't have to elevate that much to get that shot off.
And what that means, Greg, is that smooth stroke translates into the three-point shootout. Booker with the all-time record, 28 points in a round. That leads to a victory in 2018 in that contest. That was special.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. They get the rebound. The second chance effort. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
To the left side wing. Galloway. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Suns lead by 18. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Caruso. And here is Morris. Now James. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Stop it. What can you do? James is so big and athletic that sometimes you have to foul him if you're on the defensive end.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Caruso, defended by Paul. The kick out to LeBron. Drills it from outside.
Remarkable catch and shoot sequence right there from LeBron. Just a killer instinct whenever he gets the ball.
Suns leading by 16. The pass to Paul. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. LeBron left side, and they pick up 2.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Ayton finds Booker. Now here's Crowder. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. James. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder. Bridges, he's checked in for Phoenix. And both free throws good from Crowder. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Schroeder kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morris. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Harrell dishes to Schroeder. Passes it to Morris. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Here's Caldwell Pope. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Ayton, the pass to Paul, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
Schroeder outside. Harrell trying to free himself up. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 20. To the paint. Kicks it to Galloway. Pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Ayton hits them both.
You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range, and while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Harrell. Over to the wing. Here's Schroeder. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Phoenix has possession. Crowder feeling it out a bit. 4 on the shot clock. And a miss there on the triple. Crowder's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Nobody near Schroeder. Los Angeles with another miss. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Schroeder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
Well, I mean, his passing is still tough, I'm sure, for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy, that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit and show us a lighter side, a more compassionate side.
That is an excellent point. Marcus All's checked in for Harrell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Galloway with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, great look there. Credit Galloway with the vision to spot the open man.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. No good on the free throw. And it's been said that history is written by the victors. It certainly holds true in sports, don't you think, Greg? And with that in mind, do you think titles are overvalued when evaluating the great players, individual players in history?
You know, Kevin, I think so. Having said that, I think championships do matter, obviously, and in the NBA and basketball in general, one guy can have more impact, right? Because you only play 5 and you play both ways. So it does have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative. You know, there's some tremendously talented guys, Karl Malone, Elgin Baylor, Patrick Ewing, Allen Iverson, a lot of greats who never won it. It's easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness has to take in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. Knocked loose. Gasol with it. He's picked up by Paul. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. Misses the wing J.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Lakers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Horton Tucker's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. They grabbed their own miss. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Los Angeles with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Here's Galloway. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Shoots over Schroeder. The offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This guy is such an intelligent basketball player who understands how to read defenses and make them react. Go to work, DeAndre Ayton.
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question, it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And for the Suns, Nader's checked in. And it's Carter in for Bridges. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Here's Caruso. Right side Matthews. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Dudley finds Matthews. Here's Caruso. And again, unable to change momentum here. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Snatched up. Galloway goes up and lays it nice and easy. Galloway has got 4 this quarter.
Power guard is an apt description for Galloway. He just stampeded his way right through the defense.
Bad screen.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues, and some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports leagues be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
First free throw is good. And so Jones nails both of them. You know, Doris, I've heard some experts say, you look at the 6-foul limit, the NBA is basically the only sports league that takes stars off the floor. Doris, what would you think if they just tacked on an extra free throw instead?
Kevin, I absolutely hate the idea. The best defensive teams at any level of basketball guard at a high level without fouling. There's the drama aspect of a player being in foul trouble, either at the start of the game or down the stretch. It has an impact on strategy. It's something that I'm a traditionalist on. I think the 6-foul rule should remain in the game.
Payne passes to Nader. He dishes it to Galloway, and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Here's McKinney. Caruso kicks to McKinney. Now the pass to Caruso. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
You know, Doris, we saw the All-Star game playing to a target score down the stretch. And some think in years to come, the NBA may adopt it for the overtime periods. What do you think?
Well, I'll tell you this, Kevin. That All-Star game, I was absolutely riveted to my television. The action was compelling. The defense was compelling. I can't say I've ever experienced that in an All-Star game. I think it's something you have to take a hard look at.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, and that's just smart basketball. Galloway has got a solid build, so why not seek out the contact and get yourself to the free throw line? That's perfect.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's amazing. Galloway completely unheralded before catching on with the Knicks. This is the guy who was the first ever call-up from their D-League affiliate, and he's showing he belongs.
Galloway hits both of them. Right now, we're seeing more athletes willing to talk about mental challenges, be it depression or anxiety. And you know, Doris, the NBA is no exception. How encouraging do you find that?
Well, I think that whether NBA players or professional athletes in any sport know it or not, they are looked to as examples, as role models. And so I think everybody wins in this situation, Kevin. The players, the fans themselves, many of whom are dealing with the similar challenges. So, listen, life is not easy. Wherever you can get help, go and take it. I love this initiative from the NBA.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
They get it again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one at the line is good. And so Jones nails both of them. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Payne passes to Nader. He kicks it to Carter. Pass to Payne. Here's Caruso. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our